Hey yo, it's Wolfletech. So, this isn't gonna be a normal video. Just calling that out here. There's gonna be a few videos about the subject that I'm gonna bring up to you guys. But I am currently here at the cabin. Now, I'm running the I'm running the lanterns, the lamp oil lanterns, because one, I like the feeling of them, and two, everything else is currently too bright right now. But I just want to talk to you guys. I'm recording this October 24th, the last weekend that the cabin is in my family's name. So anyway, this video is going to talk about why I haven't been talking, like I haven't been doing videos or as active as possible. October 24th, 2020, if that helps ring a bell, why there's a lot of stuff going on right now. But this is a hard video to do. I had to coordinate with my job and a lot of stuff to get up here, help clear the place out for the new owners, and shoot one more time. Because here's the thing. I've had Wolfletech 1.0, this is 2.0 head, since 2016. A month after we got the cabin, I believe. If memory serves me right. Or is a month before. I honestly can't remember anymore. But with the unfortunate passing of my father in April, this is what we had to do as a family. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm not the only one struggling during the coronavirus pandemic. But it's been hard as someone who cares about others to have to go through family issues yourself during the pandemic. And it's rough, it's hard. So this kind of leads into why I haven't been posting a whole lot. Not gonna lie, I am like, if you don't already know this, I work for a school district and in the IT department. I'm not gonna say where, but the thing is, and I keep crying, so I've shut my eyes inside the suit. The thing is things are chaotic right now for schools during the coronavirus pandemic. Things are spiking right now here in Wisconsin, and the fact that I was able to get half a day off today, it was kind of forcibly because I needed to fix my vehicle to get up here and to get things cleared out. It's hard, it's rough, and on top of that, this year, even before coronavirus, has sucked for me. And I'll get to a thing in the thing here. But anyway, this year so far has been very rough for me. And this isn't a call for help. I just want to talk, like, openly with you guys about everything that's kind of going on. So, for example, December 31st, 2019, right before the New Year's Eve party, my grandmother actually passed away. So, even before this year began, I had just like a down period. Her funeral was on my birthday. Then in March, so February, perfectly fine. It's normal. March hits, coronavirus happens. Everything shuts down. My entire department's thrown into a panic on how are we going to get these kids online and get them a good education. So from there to today, things are like full speed ahead, full bore. And I've taken, I think, maybe one vacation day during that time. And it was one of those cases of, like, I just need to get out type, like, situations. And I don't even remember what day it was or when I did that. That's just how things have been. Everything also changed in my life April 2nd. I remember it very openly, like very vividly, because it's, well, one, it was when our new fiber at work got cut. I was working at home on that Thursday. It was also the day that I discovered my father passed away. And not gonna lie, already had a rough beginning of the year with my grandmother. But to go not even 4 months with another death in the family, that's been rough. To add insult to injury, just so you know, my father, he wasn't like, his death was very unexpected. He did not have a will. Now, I'm on good terms with my brothers. Like, we've been all working through this together. I've got two brothers, if you didn't know that. My older brother's been taking the lead a lot of this stuff. But there's still things that we have to figure out and do together as a family. And, like, to do this during a regular year, regular situation, like regular life, it's not hard at all. You just have to deal with probate and go through the procedures that way. But to do that while also COVID is happening has been very rough. And it's like, not gonna lie, it's rough on me, it's rough on my older brother who is leading all this, rough on my younger brother because his place is the only place we can store some of this stuff, other than maybe this, like a storage unit we had to get. So after he passed, we had to clear out his apartment. To prepare for other things, we also had to clear out some of the storage units he had. And then we had to make a tough decision. Do we keep making the payments on the cabin, or do we sell it? And not gonna lie, there's plenty of videos on my channel from the cabin here. And you've been here, like, when I've, like, recorded things. I've housed here for, like, ski trips. There's trips that I've made, like, up to school or away or around from the cabin here. Like, it's a nice base, and I was the one of the brothers who used it the most. With current life happenings, and also my brother got laid off, it made the decision hard for us to sell it. Because it was either I have no life, pretty much, and I pay everything out of here and possibly move up here. or we sell it with the hope of getting a better place, like another place in the future. And I think that's what the intention and plan is. We're keeping the camper, so at least we'll have something that we had for my father. But there's a lot of stuff that, like, emotionally, this is hard. For someone to go through this during COVID, like, it's hard. And I've been trying to push through it. Plus also dealing with the COVID stuff as a school like IT. Your hope is to get all the kids a good education. It's hard. I don't think a lot of people understand, like, everything that I've been going through. And I don't try to make it public because it's not, this isn't, like I said, this isn't a cry for help. I just want to tell you and be honest with you what is going on. Why hasn't there been a lot of videos? Why is there a delay with the podcast, etc.? And here's my message to you all. Mental health is something that affects all of us at the times that we least expect it. When all this stuff happened, I had a little bit of a support network of friends. Because COVID, it's a very small group of friends, but I limited it to be able to keep them safe as well as myself safe, as well as, like, make sure that I'm not being affected by this. I will admit that I do a lot for the community because I care about the community. But these last few months, like the last 6 months so far, have definitely been rough. And I've been having to focus on myself. Like, things are so bad right now with just my own personal mental health that it's taken me almost a month. Like, I decided, I'm like, I don't want to have all this stuff that I'm going to have to move around for the rest of my life. I decided to purge a lot of things. It's taken me a month to do. Because I just have not had time. And if there's anything that you get out of this video in particular, I will say that the other videos may be a little bit more nice. I hope that if you're struggling and if something's on your mind, at least reach out to a friend. You can reach out to a therapist or talk to somebody you trust. Because there is always somebody out there for you that you can talk to. And I know that even though these may be the last few videos I have from the cabin, I'm making the videos so that way I can remember. One of them is going to be, this will be coming down the line. I'm going to do a montage of all the times I had the cabin in the footage. It's kind of like a memorial to myself, but also just for me to remember. I spent and documented a lot of time that I was actually up here, like, in videos. Some of them aren't even edited. Some of them I probably should have edited. If you notice the video intro, if you're a newer subscriber, the channel intro was up here at the cabin. I'm going to have to change that because mentally I just can't I just don't want to like have that as my channel intro now. But if you're struggling and you realize that you may not be able to cope, get yourself some help. I luckily have friends that help me through things, so I haven't needed a therapist. But mental health's no joke. If you need help, get it. And that's kind of the thing I want to point out with this video. Like, how I cope with struggles is I know that, alright, I can't really focus on everybody else right now, which COVID anyway, it's hard to do group stuff. So I start focusing on myself. And I know it could be self-destructive doing it sometimes that way, but it's what I do. It's what I can do, and it's been kind of working for me. Like, today was a struggle. I remember some things for the first time here at the cabin. I heard wolves to the north. Like, I could hear the wolf pack that's here in the county. Just probably 2-3 miles north in the woods area. And not gonna lie, that's one of my more favorite memories now of this place. Like, the last time I'm sleeping here, I'm sitting in my bed because all the furniture is gone. So I got a sleeping bag. Right before that, I heard wolves, and I did try recording it. Don't know how well it turned out, but being someone who loves wolves, the wolf pictures are all still up. I'll also have pictures of that with the little bit of a tour I'm going to give. This is a home away from home. Mentally, this is a place where I hoped, I escaped to. It was my way of getting, pausing reality and just thinking for a while. And I'm going to miss it. I'm kind of locked into just where I live now. It's the only place I can really call home or my own. So, do what you need for yourself and cherish everything that you have. Because you never know when that changes. And if you are struggling with things, seek help from somebody trusted or a trusted friend. And if anything else, feel free to message me. I may not be able to help as much, but I will see what I can do, and we'll make you better together. Anyway, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for watching this video. Now, I'm going to get some sleep. I got to drive the truck home. So, bye-bye.